Well, good morning from Austria again. It is 9:45 local time, that's 8:45 back in the UK. And yeah, I'm in my hotel room, which is quite spacious, bit of a treat, 60 euros, oh, the expense. But they have super fast internet. So the 2CV World Meeting video is going up now. But yeah, today's a fairly momentous day because it's exactly 1 month since this trip began. The 4th of July. I was back home loading the 2CV and setting off, and we drove over to Cambridgeshire, about 200 miles in that first session. And yeah, wow, the places we have been, the places we have seen. So plan is tonight to get to the German border. I've booked an Airbnb there. Then I've booked another one near Frankfurt for the following night. And then I should be in the Netherlands. And Wednesday, today is Sunday, Wednesday night is when my ferry home leaves. So I'm doing the Hoek van Holland to Harwich again, and then a joyous drive from Harwich all the way back to Wales. Here we go then, another day's driving, 180 miles to cover today. And Ellie sounds well up for it. Right, you shall join us later on. By the way, the reason I've been very cagey about recording here in Austria is very simple. If you get caught using a dash cam or, you know, recording in a, well, any sort of video really, but might show people and disrupt their privacy, the fine is 10,000 euros, which I can't afford. So yeah, this is kind of all you're going to see of Austria really. It's terrible state of affairs. I'm all for privacy, but I can't actually function here, so I'll just keep driving, and eventually we'll end up in a country where they're a bit more lenient. This bit of Austria is much flatter, some very, very bright buildings, and no traffic, so I can actually do some filming. Hurrah! Problem today is that the Austrians on a Sunday like to close all their shops and large sections of road so they can go bicycling. It's most distressing. I won't have to keep divert around. It's adding miles to my day. Ha! Oh, just pulled over for yet another road closure. It appears all of Austria is closed on a Sunday. What a terrible country. Now it's raining. Oof, just stopped for a break because I've been pretty much on the go since about 10 o'clock this morning. It's now 2:30. Slow going today because I'm too tight to pay for a vignette. Found another of these Latella Frucht and Molks, or Frucht and Molke I suppose it is, Erdbeer, gone for strawberry this time. And I have no idea what this is. Biffy, the original Karatza, naturally smoked. I have no idea what this is. Ooh, a little bun. There we go. Yeah, it's a bun with sausage in it. Tastes just like a bun with salami in it. Germany has been achieved. We're back. That's the third visit to Germany on this trip. Well, this is an unexpected treat. This is, I think, Passai. Or Passau. I don't know. P-A-S-S-A-U. I'm not sure what the AU sound is in Germany. It's usually an oi sort of noise, a passoi maybe. But yeah, it's a huge river, delightful little coastal town, but very close to the Airbnb, so we'll go and get there. So it is Passau, and we're currently driving over the Inn River. It's one of 3 rivers, including the Danube, that meet here. Got this remarkable cathedral in front of us. It's yeah, very impressive. What a beautiful old town. So we're going to find somewhere to park Ellie up, because trying to explore by car is not very easy. I've already tried doing that a bit. So yeah, we'll find somewhere to park up and go and do some exploring on foot of the old town of Passau. Well, what a treat this is. I didn't have any clue we would encounter such beauty when I booked my Airbnb. I just picked a place, it was just over the Austrian border. Quite fancied doing different towns on different nights, so I came to this one. That's just one bit of it. So the main old town is behind, so we'll go and explore that. Yeah, there is a bit of me thinking I should have just parked next to the Fiat 500 in solidarity, but old cars should just be given the freedom to park wherever they like, because they brighten places up and it all looks better. But I can kind of see why they'd prefer I didn't do that. Volvo Amazon just gone over the bridge, but we'll go to the bridge first to get a better look at the church or cathedral. So as you can see, there is the cathedral, and very strange rooftops on the towers. They look, well, they don't look European, not to my eyes anyway. So that makes it all the more interesting. But I can see a random passageway that you can actually drive through by the look of it. Just going to have a quick explore. Oh, humans get a different passageway. Do we? Do we get a different passageway? So it's just different walkways into the same one. I should quickly pan away from the legs before people get overexcited. Wow. This is breathtaking. You can almost smell the age. Think how long these buildings, these steps would have been sitting here. Wow. That's an old door. It's not a very old lock. Looks slightly incongruous, huh? But yeah, this appears to be one of the main squares behind the cathedral. It's just lovely. I might pan that around again now, it seems to have focused. Marvellous. Well, let's take another look at that door, just in case it didn't actually manage to focus. Breathtaking. Haven't finished building it yet. Bells. Well, put your sunshades on. But there we go. Right up close. They're working on the other side. This passageway is getting explored. Wow. What we're going to see, what we're going to see. A roof, and beyond the river, and not Ellie, because Ellie's in that section down there, I think. Well, I've just had a lovely meal in the square, and I was worried it was going to be pricey because it was a really nice looking restaurant, and then the food was really delicious. 15 euros I think it came to for main, dessert and a drink. It's just extraordinary, and there are appes absolutely everywhere. But I'm just down beside one of the other rivers at the moment. You can see all the old buildings behind me and hear them, in fact. But over the other side of the river is the old fort, and you can see some of the old walls from, you know, obviously that was the easiest bit to defend on top of the hill. And then the town is clearly spread over this side sometime later. But it's just absolutely magical. And I guess the best bit is, when I booked my Airbnb, I had no idea I was going to get this. I didn't think I would see forts on top of hills, or even three rivers coming together quite like this. The Inn, the Danube, and another river that I've forgotten the name of. It's just absolutely delightful. So sometimes it pays definitely to just put your finger on a map and say, that'll do, I wonder what it's like. You get boats variously as well. So yeah, I'm very pleased I chose to come here. I did not expect it at all. I wasn't expecting to do more tourism on this trip, yet here I am. It's absolutely marvellous. Right, tomorrow the journey will continue. I have 2 days to cross Germany by 2CV. I think each day is going to be at least sort of in the region of 270 miles. Today was only about 180, but I didn't use any fast roads at all really. There was one short section of about 30 miles. Other than that, it was slow going. So we'll be on the autobahns a bit more tomorrow, so less scenery, but more progress hopefully. Oh, get ready. There's going to be some Doppler effect here in Passau. Are you ready?